Hi, my name is Barbara, and I would like to provide some useful suggestions on how instructors can engage international students and encourage those students to be more active participants in the class and in their assignments. To begin with, to support the learner in the classroom, it's important to create a supportive learning environment. Pay attention to your language. Your pace, pronunciation, and the vocabulary you choose can affect students' understanding. When explaining key concepts, we recommend repeating and providing concrete examples. When using idiomatic language, provide a definition to help international students better understand. Furthermore, when using cultural examples, we suggest giving a definition or explaining that cultural point to the students. For example, when using hockey as an example, be sure students know some of those key terms like rebound and puck, for it may affect their understanding of the question and how they might answer it. Throughout a lecture, ask frequent questions. Reflection questions and feedback questions can be asked in a non-threatening way to encourage all students to provide an answer. When asking questions, be sure to give students a little time to think of their answer. You could encourage them to write down their answer and then share it with somebody nearby. Also, you can use some online programs or applications, and by providing a QR code, students can quickly answer polls or questions, and you can display the results on the screen. This would encourage all students to be able to participate using their phone in a non-threatening manner. Lastly, when lecturing online, be sure to use all those same tools to encourage students to engage with the material. We also would like to encourage instructors to make their lectures more accessible by providing language support and scaffolding before, during, and after the lectures. Before the lectures, make slides available to help students prepare better. During the lecture, pause and ask questions to ensure students comprehend. Also, throughout the lecture, ensure that key terms are highlighted. By providing a video of the lecture after, students will be able to review it at their own pace. Finally, flip it. Have the students watch the lecture at home and then use your lecture time to come and ask questions or practice those key concepts and ideas. By providing a bank of introductory, easy-to-read materials, students will be better able to prepare for your class. And finally, when teaching online, you can use closed captioning to make transcripts and lessons more readily available to students. We would also like to mention a few tweaks to make your assignments more inclusive. For example, when using group projects, perhaps students could be assigned to groups rather than choose their own groups. Instructors can also use e-class peer assessment tools to have students reflect on their group's progress and individual members' work within that project. Lastly, individual or group tasks can be modified to have one question asking about a unique global perspective. This might encourage more engagement with international students who can provide that perspective. One last general tip is to support all students. Ensure the classroom and assignment expectations are explicit and accessible on eClass. Repeatedly invite students to ask questions when they don't understand. You might also want to provide them with an example email on eClass to show students that academic culture of asking for help. Instructors might also want to set up a forum on eClass and guide it with frequently asked questions to encourage conversation and to allow students to reflect back on those questions throughout the term. Using Google Forms to monitor class progress and understanding can also be very helpful. Furthermore, by providing both formative and summative feedback, students will be aware of their progress and more encouraged to participate actively. By creating an inclusive environment for all, international students will be more encouraged to engage with their classmates and contribute to class. By embracing their global perspectives and experience, instructors can enhance the diversity within their class.